All right, so you're probably looking at this car going, wow, that's a sweet looking Lambo, Camodo. Well, you know what? This is not a Lambo at all. It is a BMW. But first, let me explain. It's not really a BMW. It's a BMW chassis with a different motor and a fiberglass Lamborghini Diablo body on it, because this is called the Slamborghini. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. Now, the mod is by Youngblood, but this is based on a YouTuber's car, like in real life car. You can go watch the video and see this thing getting put together. Their name is Mike Lake. And yeah, you're probably confused by like, why? Well, what is this? It's probably one of the most incredible things I've ever seen. So the body is fiberglass. Hold on, but check this out. It still opens up like a Lamborghini. Look at that. It's a little slow. Hold on. Let's just yank it open real quick. Oh, well, I guess I could probably squeeze into here. So yeah, hold on. Listen to the engine real quick. Let's crank her up. Let's go on. Give it a second. It's a strange sounding car, but I must say I tested it a little bit. It is actually a blast. There's several configurations, and you know we're gonna run from the cops in this questionable, probably death trap. Actually, you know what? The roll cage looks pretty decent on it, so maybe it'll hold together. You can see the fuel cell in the back. Another cool feature about this car, if you look down here, you've got this little computer here where you can interact with everything as far as your blinkers. There's even a horn button here. So you got that. You got hazard lights. All this you can actually play with, which is pretty cool. And then your ignition and starters on the left side there. And also, one of the best features has got to be the air freshener and the whole fact that it moves. Hold on, let me go ahead and take off real quick with it. Look at that. That's awesome. All right, let's start spinning it around. So yeah, this is a drift build. Now, I'm not good at drifting at all. I'm actually garbage at it. But there's a lot of other configurations that I can probably drive a little bit better. But this is the version that you see in the YouTube videos. And yeah, it's incredible. And you know what? We're going to take this for a spin. We're going to run from some cops. So if you guys are excited for some more BeamNG on the channel, be sure to hit the thumbs up button. Also, I'll have this link down in the description if you guys want to check out this mod yourself. Get it on the BeamNG forums. That way it's by the original creator. But yeah, it's cool. I am curious though. What happens when you hit something with this body and with this roll cage setup? Here we go. Building! Ow. Yeah, I'm definitely dead. Hold on. Wait. The back of the seat went through me. Yeah, no, it's great. I love it. You know, actually, honest question, what does it look like when fiberglass breaks? Does it just snap? Like, I'm not really sure. Obviously, I don't know what the limitations are for materials here in BeamNG Drive. It's probably like this material that the body is. It's probably just like every other car. But yeah, I was just thinking about it in real life. I was like, huh. I mean, I bet you it's really light, at least. But yeah, I mean, the drift version, it's fun. It's a little bit easier to save than other drift cars that I've experienced. It doesn't make me look good at drifting because I hit a bush. But yeah, what do you say we spawn in some cops real quick? We'll start in this car, but there is a drag version. There's several others that I really want to check out here. All right, so the police are on me. Here's a quick question. So, anybody that saw the thumbnail? Oh, geez, I don't think you want to hit the curbs with the wheels here. But anybody that saw the thumbnail, did you notice the car? Or were you like, oh man, sweet new Lamborghini mod here in BeamNG Drive? I mean, it looks a little odd. Did the Diablo? The headlights don't flip on this one, by the way. They're like little LED strips. Oh my goodness! Yeah, you don't realize how small this car is until it gets sandwiched between two Grand Marshals. Dude, they stopped me instantly there. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. Let's reset it here. Yeah, this thing is tiny. Also, I could see the ground through here. The fiberglass, this is sketchy. But man, it's such a freaking cool car. Also, everything is animated on the inside, if you were wondering. All right, let's take back off here. But yeah, there was probably a lot of people going, oh man, finally another Lamborghini mod. But nope, not quite a Lambo, but it's a Slambo, which I guess, I mean, that's a fun word, isn't it? You know, before I get moving here with another police chase, hold on, let me look at the back. Oh my goodness, it does say Slamborghini, like the badge. There's like custom badges and stuff. It's so cool. Hold on, what does the Lambo logo look like? It is... It looks like a donkey giving the finger to something. I'm assuming that maybe that's the channel logo. I don't know. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Why are all the cops in one spot here? Yeah, I probably should get something that I could drive a little bit faster in a straight line, opposed to getting dead sideways every time I slightly turn the wheel. Plus, this is a really, like, sketchy spot with all the walls. So I think we just go until we actually escape the police. No set escape point. Also, it's going to be fun tearing through here. Hold on. Okay. See, this is, I'm telling you, me and drifting, we don't get along. I don't know what it is. Somebody was like, you should take drifting lessons. I was like, no, I don't think even that would help me. Also, my right rear is totally blown out. Oh, great. This thing, yeah, I think it's dragging on the body or something. Like, it doesn't feel like it wants, well, actually, it feels like it wants to turn too much now. Come on, wheels, hook up. There's no hookup in this right now. Yeah, this is, oh my god! Editor, can we get a replay? And I want you to zoom in. That cop was full send, full commit off the top of that hill and just completely wrecked my car. All right, maybe we should get off the drift version and show you guys some of the others. So yeah, one of the neatest things about the mod is the whole fact that there is 8 configurations. You've got the Slambo Burnout, which it looks like it has really bad tires in the rear. You got the street version, just a normal Slambo. I don't really know what's up with the middle one. You got what is a utility? So automatic gearbox, off-road tires. Oh, and it's got the passenger cargo box. And wait, there's a tow hitch on this one? Hold on. Hold on. Why? You know, honestly, that's kind of cool looking. You know, if you look at it at certain angles and like squint your eyes, you probably could like confuse yourself and think that this is actually a Lamborghini. All right, well, that's pretty cool. Hold on, does the hatch? Okay, I don't think the hatch. Oh, this has got the hood pin. Wait, where's the hood release latch thingy-mabob in here? There's the cargo box. Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know how to release the hatch. I think they said something about it being on hood pins and you can't release it. Actually, it looks like the front's on hood pins too. Okay, I want to get something a little bit faster though. So there's a Slambo drag and a Slambo race. Also, there is a purpose-built off-roader. Let's go with the race version real quick. Maybe it's got a little bit more grip in it. All right. Oh, yeah. Can I stick nitrous on this? I don't see why I wouldn't be able to stick nitrous on it. You know, honestly, it's a pretty sweet looking car. I mean, you just have to ignore the whole fact that, like I said, it's a BMW chassis, completely different motor, and then it's fiberglass. Actually, somebody can comment down below, what are Lamborghinis typically made of? Like the bodies on them. Is it carbon? Like, I'm sure some of the more modern stuff is mostly carbon, but I could be wrong about that. Okay, here we go. We are going to rip up through this. Okay, don't turn in front of me. No. Okay, there we go. That was a dodge there, huh? We're going to just be cutting up through traffic. I don't know how this thing deals with jumps. Oh, jeez. Okay, not great. Does feel like pretty stiff suspension. So, yeah, when you come back down, you just kind of... Oh, man. That's got to hurt. Okay, let's see if we can get out. Ooh, I got an idea. Let's go into the dockyards over here. Oh, I was going to slide it around the cops there. I wasn't sure if they're going to come to the outside lane there. It's got a little lag on it when you hit the gas, but when it does kick in, you get a little bit of wheel spin, but surprisingly, it's pretty controllable. Now, the drift setup was a little on the wild side, but this race setup is nice, actually. Okay, let's go through here. I don't know if they're going to follow me through this area. And hold on, let's get this way. Now, they are smart enough to eventually get back here, but can I duck off in here enough? Hold on, let's just shut it off. Act like we're hiding from the cops. By the way, here's the LED strips in the front. I'm assuming those are LEDs. They might be something else. Also, real quick, have you ever seen a Lamborghini that has a motor in the front? Oh, geez, the cops are here. Hold on, crank it up, let's go. Yeah, it's such an odd, like, vehicle. I love it because the actual YouTuber that built this, the video is like 4.5 hours. It's either 4.5 or 5.5 hours long. I've gotten through about an hour of it. I'm like slowly getting through it, like in between like working. And man, it's pretty freaking cool. Oh, geez. Okay. I cut through the parking lot here. Yeah, they were able to track me down through the dockyards. I need to find another place. Anybody that does police chases on this map, where's your go-to place? Besides just, I guess, going off the map? I mean, you could go down into the, I guess, is it really considered a sewer washout? What is this considered? Like a canal. Hold on, let's go up here. Here we go. Oh, are they going to follow me through here? Ooh, this is going to be kind of sketchy on the body. Here we go, up. Oh, no, we might have just gotten the perfect, like, spot here. Let's race up this way. Waiting for that message to appear. I got a little bit of damage on the front. I mean, the front set's so low. Like, any little bump that you hit is going to take it out. Also, it's pretty sketchy going this fast. Ooh! Woo! Okay, brakes. Don't slide off into the water. There we go. Actually, let's just use the banking. This is totally used. Oh, that's a wall. All right, let's not use the banking. Okay, hold on. And I feel like this is a proper escape here. Shut it off. I hear sirens. Are they getting closer? Do they know where I'm at? Hold on, let's go free cam. Let's go up here. Oh, they got a clue where I'm at. You've evaded the police. Come on, you gave up. You were right above me. You know, I don't think the AI is smart enough to get down in this area, to be honest with you. But we are able to get away from them. What do you say we... I guess we should probably pull out the drag one real quick. Hold on. I want to try the off-roader too, because I'm just curious. Or we could do the utility and hook up a trailer. You could hook up a trailer carrying the Slamborghini. That's an idea and a half. Yeah, I'm assuming this is a pretty similar setup, other than you've got drag slicks. You got the skinny drag tires in the front. Hold on, anything different in the interior? I mean, the interior is already stripped down. Like, at this point, you're just going to have to remove, like, the fire extinguishers and stuff for weight savings, but I'm not sure they'll allow you on the track by doing that. They'll probably be like, yeah, you might need that, just in case you burst into flames. We're just going to do a solo run. I actually don't know how fast this is going to be. Like, I feel like on a prep surface, it's definitely going to grip. Oh, it's got a NOS bottle in it. Hold on, let's spray the NOS. All right, so we got that. Let's just do a launch here. And, oh, actually, you know what? That rips. That is a, wow. Actually, I'm impressed. I didn't think it was going to go that fast. Oh, and what is the top speed on this? It's 5-speed, about 210. You know, honestly, for like a Frankenstein car, that's really, oh, this is going to suck. Oh my goodness. Oh, I didn't realize the fans and stuff were moving in the back. Hold on, let's give a little zoom in here. You got the battery in the back. Like, I wonder, like, interior wise, I know like the actual interior where the driver sits is probably fairly close, if not exact, but I wonder about everything else. Yeah, that's, wow. You know, honestly, that was impressive. That was a lot faster. You know, maybe we should go against something real quick. Hold on. Before we hook up a trailer to one, which that's going to be something that's going to be odd, let's see if we can do a drag race. I don't think we're beating any sort of like drag scintilla, but we might be able to give some of the other stuff a run for the money. Do we know if the AI can actually hold on to like the muscle cars? That might be a good challenge. Okay, we're going to go against the drag Moonhawk. Let's hope the weight savings with this vehicle is going to be enough to overcome that freaking thing, because that's a monster there. I don't know if the AI can handle it though. All right, so let's get up the line. We got NOS on. Oh buddy, this is gonna be a race here. Get right up there, and hold on, there's stage one. All right, there we go, and wait for it. Oh, that was a good launch. Oh dude, this is a close race. Oh, and there it goes. I've got the grip there. I mean, that might not have been the most fair race. I feel like that Moonhawk, if you can really like get it under control, you really rip down the strip there. But yeah, it's good. It's got a lot of grip. I mean, it probably helps. Like I said, it's got to be like super lightweight. But you do have the engine in the front, so like it's not. Well, I guess there is a little bit of weight in the back. But it's not as much as like a normal Lamborghini. By the way, it's still excellent at doing donuts here, even on the drag slicks. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's get the one that we could put a trailer on. I mean, you could go with the off-roader. I think it's a similar setup. Maybe the off-roader's just got the big wing on it. Now, the tires are slightly different. Let's see. That one, actually, I think they said the off-roader has the raised coilovers. But I like the idea of a utility one. Like, it's a freaking workhorse. All right, so let's go ahead and spawn in. Let's get a trailer in real quick. Here, let's get it enclosed. And we've got to haul around another one. Like, we got to put another Slamborghini in there. Maybe we'll put the off-roader in there if it'll fit. All right, back it up. I don't know what kind of towing power this thing's got. Okay, hook those together. Nice. Parking brake on. Let's go ahead. I'm just going to duplicate the vehicle here. And let's swap this. Let's at least pull out the off-roader. Isn't that one of the most ridiculous things you've ever seen? Big old tires on here. Yeah, it's definitely taller than the others. Oh, come on, cop. You got to get out the way. We got to load up our race. Is this going to fit? You know, it might not be a big car, but it's kind of wide looking. Yeah, we might not be fitting in this. I don't know. Let's go ahead and undo the trailer real quick. Let's see if we can get it down in there. Click, click, and boom. Maybe we back it into there. I don't know. I think the wing's gonna get caught. We can always remove the wing, but it's a fat car. Like, it's wide. It's not very tall, but it's wide. All right, here we go. Oh, snap. I don't think we're fitting in this trailer. If we're fitting, it's gonna be like the tightest squeeze ever. You know, I should have got like an open trailer. Hold on, let's try it one more time. Oh, yeah, perfect. Yeah, no, she's, the hips are too big on this one. She is not going in there. So, you know what? Let's just, we're going to pretend that we've got one in the back. I just want to see if it can haul the trailer. I mean, I'm assuming if the author put a freaking hitch on here, it's going to be able to do that. So let's go ahead and just close that real quick. All right, and we're going to take off. Look at that. I mean, it's an empty trailer, so it's not like it shouldn't be able to do that, but you probably could load up maybe a smaller car in there, maybe an Autobella, something like that. I just feel like the body on this is just, it's a little too wide, but, you know, if you wanted to spawn this thing up in career mode, I wonder how much it would cost in career mode. I forget, like, how everything's evaluated as far as price. Like, it's certainly not going to be the price of a Lambo. So, honestly, it'd be a good workhorse. You can get your trailer, plus it's got a cargo box over in the side, too. So, it's another thing you can use it for. Oh, it's just freaking amazing. And you know what? You guys should totally go check out this mod. Give the mod author some love. But last but not least, we got to go. I feel like it would be a shame if we didn't at least test out that off-road vehicle in a true off-road map. All right. We have to try this out. Oh, this thing it's pretty zippy, but it's got the raised coilovers. We got the big off-road tires. Let's see how it handles the dunes here. Feels pretty good. It does feel like it's getting bogged down by the sand. So maybe you'd want to use like proper like rally tracks or off-road courses. Let's try to stick to the, wait, did it shut off there? I just saw that the ignition turned back on. But yeah, let's try to stick to the trails here. Honestly, for something that's probably not meant to be an off-roader, it does a pretty decent job. Now, it's not like your purpose-built ones where it kind of floats over the bumps and the suspension does all the work. You would definitely be feeling this in your back after about 30 seconds. But, let's see if we can cut off. Let's try to go to the smooth dunes over here. See if we can jump one of those. Yeah, overall, it's just an enjoyable mod. It's another one of those ridiculous mods that you love. You know, like, I like normal mods in BeamNG, but I really love the ridiculous ones we've been checking out, from the questionable engines. We had that. We had the whistling diesel style turbo truck, and then of course you've got the Slamborghini here. So it's been a good couple weeks on the repo and the forum. So oh yeah, this thing bogs down. But look at how high up it's shooting the sand. That is ridiculous. I love it. It's an awesome car. So like I said, you guys should totally go check it out. Show the author some love, and we will see you guys next time in BeamNG Drive.